don't even see her in the frame. There she comes.
You want to do some?
What?
Throw some?
Not necessarily. Just thought.
So how are you feeling today?
How am I feeling today?
Yeah.
Not great. Better than yesterday. I still feel like my digestive tract is lined with tire rubber, and my saliva is ocean backwash or something. I feel crappy, but I'm at least moving. And it's definitely a little better than yesterday, so that's good. That's the word. I mean, and it goes down into my stomach. My stomach feels bad too. My energy level is depressed, but...
So this is day 7 after the last treatment.
It is?
Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, it's Saturday. Yeah. I had anxiety dreams about the next one last night. Look at Millie.
Millie, how are you feeling?
Let me have that. She's excited about this idea. Sure is pretty here.
Yeah. This is a retriever poodle. She's all poodle, but she acts like a retriever sometimes.
Okay. Anything? Is there anything you want to say?
It's a beautiful day. I think your energy level's up a little bit.
How is...
You chose a harder walk this morning.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So...
Down there, Millie.
Tell me, what has this week been like? Jim. She doesn't know where you threw it.
Ball, Millie.
She's figuring it out. I think. No. Alright, we'll have to go down there. Well, tell me what this week has been like for you.
What this week has been like for me? Well, I took the week off just to be home. Because the last round was pretty hard. So, I mean, I like being around the house. I like our house. I like you. I like my son. I like our dog. So that's been nice. But it's, you know, it's hard. Sometimes I haven't felt like I'm doing very much except being there. Hey, she found the ball. Other times I feel like I'm trying to do too much.
Too much?
Yeah. Like hovering. But I'm glad I stayed home. I really am. I'm very glad I did. It was well worth it.
Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Liz is visiting me. Yay.
Yay. I bring many chopped vegetables, and I brought garlic unpeeled in case you're just off garlic altogether.
I think I'm off garlic.
Okay.
I like garlic, but it doesn't taste
doesn't like
garlic.
you right now. That's too bad.
I think garlic tastes like toxic burn. I don't know what happens.
That is not right.
It's not right.
It's very acidic, but...
Is it acidic?
Yeah.
I was watching
Have you ever eaten the raw stuff?
Have I ever eaten raw garlic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah,
but I
burns.
can't. Oh, okay. I never thought of it as acidic. Just thought of it as spicy.
Yeah.
Jim was asking me if you had met Millie before.
No, this is my first Millie meeting, I think. Although I have seen you on video, Little Miss, multiple times. Quite the star.
She's
Squirrel.
here.
Your breath is not bad for a dog.
No, she's not too bad. She's not too drooly. She doesn't shed. She's just,
Okay, just a
desperately
licker.
loving.
Here, okay, sit.
Lay down, really.
On my face. Can we lay you down? And then,
Good girl,
there
Millie.
we go.
I just wonder what she's thinking in a moment like that.
Is she thinking anything?
Well, she'll eventually get bored of you. It might take a while, though.
Especially if I keep playing. Boop. Boop your nose. Boop.
So, I'm just going to tell the vlogosphere
Okay.
that Liz has come with. What did you bring? You brought chopped vegetables. You're going to make soup.
Yeah, I'm making a
So what-
roasted root soup.
Cool. Starting over.
Okay.
Take two. I turned the camera back on because there was something in our conversation that was worth documenting. Because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to tell Liz this, and I might want to tell the world this. Anyway, so yes, I am starting my next kind of chemo next week, a week from yesterday, and I'm nervous about the needle stick. Because the nurse, when she first did it, she took, I can't even, you hold it.
Yeah, sure.
She used this part of me, and she said because you can go, if you mess up, you can go up, but you can't go back, you can't go down. So she was going up my arm. So the first three of them she did in this, somewhere in here, and then the fourth time she messed up. It really hurt, and then immediately she went up to here, and I was like, wait a minute, what about, and she said that's just because that's where I see a vein, and so that one worked out. So I don't know if that means every time, like next time can she go back down? I think she can, but so I just got worried if there's that little places to try, and then I'm gonna have it every week from now on, so for 12 weeks, a lot of people get a port put in right from the beginning, which is, I'm gesturing here because that's where it's put in. It's like a little access point right into one of your main arteries.
Is it a catheter or is it an underskin stent?
It's under your skin.
My mom has one of those for dialysis in her arm. Actually, she has several in her arm because she's been on dialysis for a long time, but some of hers basically stopped working, but it took like 2 years for that to happen. But they don't take them out again. They just leave them in your arm. So now when she has her blood pressure taken, they have to take her blood pressure on her legs to get an accurate reading.
Well, eventually they take them out for
chemo stuff. For dialysis stents, I don't know if they...
Well, anyway, so there would be if at some point she can't get a vein, they'll be like, we can't do chemo today. You're going to have to go get a port.
Oh.
So I just... A lot of people, when I first found out that I had cancer, I had conversations with people really kind of randomly, but where the first thing they were saying, people who had been through chemo, get the port. Makes it so much easier. Once I had the port, I was so glad. I wish I had it from the beginning. And so far it hasn't been an issue, but now I'm starting to worry about this grueling devastation of my veins. And, I had anxiety dreams about chemo next week, and because there's a possibility of having an allergic reaction to something in the drug this time that can, 1 out of 100 people, their heart stops and they have to get the crash cart.
Oh my gosh.
So they want to give me a bunch of steroids beforehand, and my doctor wants to do quite a bit of steroids. She wants me to take 20 milligrams the night before. Mm-hmm. And she said, all the other doctors here and the pharmacist tell me I don't need to do that. Steroids on the day of is enough. But I want you to take 20 the day before and 20 the day of. And I do take steroids now as an anti-nausea thing. For the first few days, like the day I get chemo and the next few days after, I was tapering dose. Mm-hmm. I said, well, what's the most that I'm taking now? And she said 12 milligrams. I'm just like, oh my god, what if like I'm on all these drugs and she tries to get a vein and can't, and it's like I've taken all this stuff for side effects and for no reason. I have to take Benadryl as well, which I guess for most people that's nothing, but I never have taken anything like that. I think I took Benadryl once because I had a big allergic reaction to something. And, ugh. Anyway.
It's a lot to take in.
So I had dreams about all that last night. And,
Is it only your left arm that they can do, or can...
Yes.
Oh.
Because I've had all the lymph nodes taken out of my right armpit, so they can't even take my blood pressure on my right side.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's the chance of getting lymphedema, which is this condition where your arm just blows up, like, with fluid, and it's painful, and it's very, once you have it, it really never goes away.
Oh, jeez.
And, there's already, like, I mean, just even getting a bug bite could trigger, you know. So anything that causes your lymph system to need to be working that cul-de-sac, you know, that is your arm.
I knew that there were a lot of decisions you needed to make about how you wanted to be treated for this, but I didn't know how many more decisions keep coming up. You know, it seems like sometimes the deciding is the hard part and the doing becomes easier, but you keep having to decide things left and right, and that must be really exhausting.
Well, I guess for some people they just go along with whatever the doctor says, and once they've decided what their chemo, I mean, like, because I had decided I was going to do chemo, but after the third round I was like, oh my god, I didn't realize I'd want to rethink that.
Right.
You know, we're going to have a little goodbye party Friday night from like 7 to whenever.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, probably not going to make it.
Why not?
I could be happy for you that you're leaving for an hour, but 7 till whenever, the smile won't last.
Yeah, timing's kind of terrible, huh? I had a really good time, and I was hoping you'd be a jerk, so I wouldn't feel like I was missing out on anything by moving to Texas. Well, I'm parked out there.
Yeah.
No, it's more.
Okay.
You know, the only kiss we got here is a goodbye kiss. We just kisses go. Not my favorite.